Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Ray. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably... second-guessing that return. Power football with the run. There he goes. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Oh,
in the backfield, it's dribbling. And he
bro, I have some
into
money
the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about all during the week how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's going for it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He wants to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Harbor. Across the 25, he's got room. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. To the air on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, the ground game. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. They'll try the run. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield is Simmons. They're working that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back into flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Moving away from pressure. And he's snowed under. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Lee. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. With the catch, it's Wallace. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Catch in the middle, it's right. Right down the gut of the field. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
They'll send the back in motion. Swings it out to the flat. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Got it in stride inside the 20.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Plucks it out of the air. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Under fire. He wants it all. He was open,
What?
he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Wow, you usually don't get that wide open in the end zone. If that ball comes in like that, that's a play the receiver has just got.
What the fuck?
To make for his team.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to keep it in the air. Touchdown, South Carolina! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Wow.
The Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Dropping back, it's Simmons. With the catch, it's Wallace. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Hubs it downfield.
Why the fuck you ain't catch the fucking ball?
He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
The fuck?
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
And the Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Wallace. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Rebels will have it 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Diggs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Motion from the wideout. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Simmons. Here's the pressure. The short hands, it's Lee. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Smells it, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rebels!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. He lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, that is picture perfect.
That's the first time I threw that go route.
That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good.
Oh, the first one was a play action, but I get you.
Point here will tie the game. And he tacked on the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 5-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, trying to make some plays, and really go for that?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Lets it fly.
Oh my God.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
The Gamecocks looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The give to the tailback. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stribling. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and
Damn, I
first
gotta
down.
pay attention to who the fuck
Wow,
they give me.
4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Looking for a man, it's Simmons. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the sticks, it's Diggs. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Harbor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to let it go. Hauls it in on the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. The throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the third. To throw, it's Sellers. Gets rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Oh,
so the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. He wants to throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Unloads to the right. Lost, the defense is wide open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Gain of 28. 1st and goal, South Carolina.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Snapped it in the shotgun. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He's going to fire deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
This
How
offense
the
isn't
fuck
calling
did
the
he
dogs
flinch
off in this
this
game.
time?
We're here
What the
late.
fuck
They're
did
still
he
taking
flinch
shots, and a
for?
big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Come on, defense. We need it.
On 4th down, going to the air.
Watch this motherfucker.
Throws to the
here.
wideout.
Out of
He's got it.
play.
First down and more. Wide open spaces.
Out
And
of
they
fucking
finally get him
play.
to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
Oh,
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Give to the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw at Simmons. Complete. Breaks into the open. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
Right back to it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. Got it behind the line. It's Haas. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this in this drive.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time.
Damn, I thought he had a
Defense is gonna have to make a
touchdown.
stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming.
Also running back.
Trying to barge their way in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Is no good. That keeps the score. South Carolina, 35.
Not much of a choice here. Down by a score late. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. To the air, it's Sellers.
What the fuck?
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Boy, get the
Those are
fuck
so
out of
frustrating.
here.
Your defense, and you
Why the
swarm the
fuck didn't he
football,
throw
you
the
stick
ball?
quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Hey, that's
Gamecocks
crazy.
with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
You mean to tell me you ain't picked the
And he
fucking block
can't
up?
get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Hunt is in the air. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
Yeah, it was a good game. I can't believe I ain't got no goddamn 14 seconds off the clock just now. You know what I mean? I was trying to throw that fucking slant. I don't know why the fuck Sellers ain't got the ball out his hand, man. I knew you were going to blitz me. I knew you were going to blitz.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the shotgun, the inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And this offense tries to run, and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing-type situation. Offense, they've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They need points on the board late.
He's got it on the outside.
Look at
They
this
finally
shit.
get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Got room on the return.
Good game,
That's the way
man.
this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves,
Good game,
finish
man.
off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Hell of a game.
Running out the clock,
He's
a
killing
mere
me with that
formality
goddamn
between
RPO.
them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback.
All I
takes
could
a
do was
knee.
mid-blitz that shit.
Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Play the motherfucking game. Where was I at?